Family Planning Mohammad Abdul Qayyum were also present at the program.
সম্প্রতি একটি গ্রুপ তৈরি করছি, আমরা বলছি স্কিল বাট অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স, অর্থাৎ প্রশিক্ষিত ধাত্রী বলা যেতে পারে। সেই একটি গ্রুপ তৈরি করার জন্য আমরা 6 মাসের ট্রেনিং দিচ্ছি।
Well, it's time for a short break now, but coming up next, Israeli airstrike injures dozens of Gazans. Welcome back. You're watching the Evening Bulletin at News and Images. Now for our top international story. A 3-day strike by British Airways cabin crew has started after talks between union officials and management collapsed over pay and working conditions. About 12,000 British Airways staff are taking part in the strike that began today, and another walkout is planned from March 27th to March 30th, just 4 days ahead of Easter. Tony Woodley, the General Secretary of the Unite Union, said hawks within the airline's management had won the day, saying that they were not interested in negotiating with cabin crew. Willie Walsh, the British Airways chief executive, said it's deeply regrettable that a proposal that we have tabled to unite, that I believe is fair, has not been accepted. However, he admitted that it was lower than previous offers as a result of the cost the airline has incurred due to the planned industrial action. At least 11 people have been injured in an Israeli airstrike at an airport in southern Gaza, Palestinian medical officials and witnesses said. The strike targeted Gaza's defunct international airport located near the town of Rafah late on Friday. The Israeli army said that the attack targeted a terror site and said its pilots confirmed that the target was hit. It also confirmed that it hit 2 smuggling tunnels in a weapons manufacturing site in another strike 24 hours earlier. A report said that Israel called the strike a reaction to rocket fire from Gaza into southern Israel a day earlier. It's the second night of attacks in the Gaza Strip. Into sports. The Tigers scored 330 for 8 wickets after opener Tamim's whirlwind knock of 85 against the visiting England in the second and final test of the 2-match Beximco series at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur on Saturday. All-rounder Mahmudullah scored 59 before giving a catch to Paul Collingwood. In the morning, Bangladesh skipper Saqib Al Hassan won the toss and elected to bat first. Tigers made 2 changes. Pace bowler Shafiul Islam replaced Shahadat Hussain, while Jahurul Islam makes his debut in the middle order in place of Aftab Ahmed. The visitors are leading the 2-match test series by 1-0 after beating Bangladesh by 181 runs in the first test in Chittagong. A quick glance at the weather. Seasonal low lies over South Bay. Weather remained mainly dry with partly cloudy sky over the country. Day temperature rose slightly over the country. The highest temperature of 37.3 degrees Celsius was recorded in Jashore and the lowest 18.3 degrees Celsius in Sri Mongol. According to Met Office, the country's maximum temperature in 6 divisional cities was 36.5 degrees Celsius in Rajshahi, 35.8 degrees Celsius in Khulna, 36.7 degrees Celsius in Sylhet, 34.3 degrees Celsius in Dhaka, 35.6 degrees Celsius in Borishal, and 35.4 degrees Celsius in Chittagong. Now for this day, that year. Today is Saturday, March 20th. There are 286 days remaining until the end of the year. Let's take a look to some of the historical events that took place on this very day. In the year 1815, Napoleon enters Paris after escape from Elba, begins 100-day rule. In 1954, the first newspaper vending machine was used in Columbia, Pennsylvania. In the year 1969, U.S. President Nixon proclaims to end Vietnam War in 1970. In the year 1980, U.S. appeals to International Court on hostages in Iran. In the year 2003, invasion of Iraq begins without UN support. Well, that's all we had in our today's bulletin. But before we wrap up, let's take another look at our top headlines. Bangladeshi district web portals under cyber attack. The hacker claims to be Indian. International community to help war criminal trial, says Law Minister Barrister Shafiq Ahmed. Trial of war criminal a national demand, says State Minister Jahangir Kabir Nanok, terms it a lengthy process. Jatiya সংসদ fails to do anything for the people, claims BNP leader Shah Muazzam Hussain. And some 12,000 British Airways cabin crew go on strike over pay and working condition. You can read more on these and all other stories by visiting our website newsandimages.net. Thank you for watching News and Images from me, Mona Ismail. Bye for now.